Hey, we went out for another ride. We'll call this the throw a chain ride, because that's what happened. Originally, there might have been 5 of us on this journey, but in the end, it was only 2 of us. Just too many rides and Scrambler Gregg. And Scrambler Gregg threw his chain. You've got too many rides and Scrambler Gregg. This is going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I got in here. Nothing much. Spare. Oh, I can adjust my idle. Special idle.
With a hammer?
Well, yeah. No, the screwdriver. It's short enough to get up in there.
Right.
Spare clutch lever. Spark plug wrench. Don't know if I can do anything with it, but maybe I have something to fit it. I think the other tools are in the other motorcycle.
Yeah. I have a number of tools, but not necessarily what you need for a Yamaha.
Yeah. It won't need anything. It won't need anything.
This was a day where I planned to go on roads we hadn't been on before. And that being said, I didn't even worry about using the camera on the way up. We got on the freeway. And our first stop was at a place I like to go for a break on the way up to the mountains. And we got to look over at the motorcycle MX track and contemplated how we were going to go and cross the river in order to get to these new roads I've never been on before. But when we got to the dirt road heading down to the river, it was gated and closed, and there was a sign. It was a new forest order stating that they were going to rebuild the bridge. And so we had to go all the way back down and out of there to the freeway and on up, and then we were trying to find roads down to the river. I didn't put much faith in it because of today's overpopulation in the rural areas, but we spent the next couple of hours going around on roads trying to find a way down, and we never even got up off the top of the mountain. Everywhere is closed and private driveways, and we just said, screw it, let's go have some lunch. So sit back if you want to come along. This is where we start to get the cameras out. Ladies and gentlemen, we join you here on a Saturday. We're on a dual sport ride, and we're just roaming roads and stuff. So this is easy going. And we stopped in at the Beach Hut Deli and had some sandwiches and stuff, and we're gonna get going. Well, I want to welcome everybody to the October 8th ride. I've got Scrambler Gregg with me, and we're roaming roads today. We're gonna do some roads that haven't been on yet, ever. Believe me, I've been a lot of places, but there's still some roads I haven't been on yet. So starting right here, I've never even been on this road. Maybe once somebody else was driving. Is the old Highway 40, the Lincoln Highway. Today we're riding 2K. It's a 2000 XR 600R street legal plate, and I've got it geared for traveling roads, and I've got it put together specifically for today's type of ride. So sit back and enjoy it. We're gonna be roaming roads on some new roads I've never been on. All of a sudden, Greg's not there. I wonder what this could be all about. He should have been up on me by now. Hopefully he just stopped for some trivial reason and is not having a breakdown of sorts. You lost your chain?
It's still all on there. I don't know.
Well, yeah, let's take a look.
Put it down.
Original chain. Is there a master link?
Brought it up in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've lost a chain here. Okay, so we'll see about fixing this up, ladies and gentlemen, and see if we can continue.
Looks like I get on the back chain wheel too.
Right, well the master link will come in handy there.
Okay, just get this part fed.
Yeah, right, and then we'll deal with the back.
Okay, that's, yeah, that works.
If you think you're gonna get it.
Well, it came off. Oh yeah, that's below. Get some of this.
You gotta tuck it in right here. Maybe saw that tit off of there.
Yeah.
Oh, but okay, yeah. Bust it off. Don't want to lose your progress.
Lift it up.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
Malleable as plastic.
Now we're talking.
Okay, so we're on.
No, you're not on, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on there.
Okay. I would roll the chain around as best as possible, bring the master link towards the back.
Master. Yeah.
And we might be able to feed this on there and just roll the tire and get it onto the sprocket.
Yeah, that much.
Well, if it physically came off, it can physically go on. It'll feel like a bind at the end, but there you go.
Like that.
You might tighten your chain now too a little.
Well, we don't have the tools, I believe.
I have a crescent wrench that might span that.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty loose.
We don't need it jumping off again.
Yeah.
So, here we're turning around to go back home. Limp home. At least we're limpable. Gregg threw a chain. It chewed his chain slider right off of the bike. I mean, ripped it to shreds. Looks like he's doing okay though. Here we got this lake I'm not familiar with, and we're gonna have to leave that for another day. I'm just glad it didn't happen to me. I don't want to throw a chain. It reminds me of the story that Tim Dooley told. He lost a chain and it got wrapped around the swing arm and bent it straight down. Caused him to crash, ruined his swing arm, road rash. I always think about how my chain's going around. It's a dangerous thing. I don't like to sit and worry about it, but keeping up on the maintenance, that's the thing to do. So we're going to limp home on the back roads, which is pretty easily done. It means quite a few mini detours and stop signs and stuff like that. Cross the freeway here, cross the freeway there. But it can be done, so you just watch. I'm not taking Scrambler Gregg into the middle of the woods after he threw his chain and lost his slider. You gotta be kidding. No way. Just asking for more trouble. We have to limp home now. "25 miles an hour? Why?" Here we go through the subway. Pretty scary. Yeah, we turned around because Scrambler Gregg threw his chain, and we were just on the edge of more wilderness type areas we were going to enter, and so it's a good thing we didn't get too far into that kind of stuff. Still in civilization, and we've got these country roads that we can just take it easy on. It's a nice day for a ride. You gotta keep moving. That's what keeps you cool. Nice scenic drive. Only problem is we're heading into civilization more and more. The more west we go, the more civilized. All I know is if I personally lost my chain slider, I would turn back at that point. I would call it quits and head for home. I wouldn't go deeper into the woods. Here. There's a photo opportunity, which we shall take. This is a photo opportunity. I need to get the bikes in front of an old gas station. It's Foothills gas as opposed to Valley gas. Get a look at your swing arm and see if it's being damaged. Yeah, it should ride okay. You need to set one bike up for this and one bike for real trail riding. That's what you need to do.
Like Arthur.